And in a double dose of business, Nona Peltier joins me in the studio. Nona, so on other matters business, Fonterra has raised its Farmgate milk price and is reporting an improved first quarter profit. So what kind of numbers are we talking?
We're talking about 25 cents rise to the midpoint of their Farmgate milk price payout for this coming season. So you're looking at $7.30 is now the midpoint range, and the range is $7 to $7.60. That's a big improvement for farmers, and they certainly will be happy to hear that because they've had some tough years. And this is about the best price they've had in, 3 years. So we're getting up there near record highs for farmers, and that's great news for those communities. I think it puts something like about $11 billion into the economy. So it's a significant amount for sure. And at the same time, the company updated us with their first quarter numbers for a period. Those are the first 3 months of their financial year, which ended in October. Incredible numbers we're talking here. So last year, their underlying profit before interest and tax was $26 million for the first quarter. This time around, it's $259. So that's like a near tenfold increase. Big improvement there. Now, those are net numbers. The better number that they like to look at was what they call the normalized earning. And that is also at $171 million. So that's still quite good. And that also compares, believe it or not, with $26 million the year before.
What are they putting it down to?
Well, just improved margins. They're doing things better. They cut costs quite a lot, over $100 million, and that cost 700 jobs in the first quarter. So it's coming with some belt tightening for sure. They have created some additional jobs, but they've become a much more consumer-focused company. They're all about the milk, as you can imagine. That's what they do. So anyways, look, I'll tell you what, the farmers seem to really like it because the Fonterra has two different kinds of shares listed on the market. One of the shares are the kind that you and I could buy, and the others would be that farmers could buy. Now, the one that you and I could buy, well, those share prices actually dropped to 0.5% today by 2 cents. But where it comes to the co-op shares, which the farmers can buy, that rose 1.5% by 6 cents. So the farmers obviously thought more of what Fonterra's performance was than the general public, from the sound of it.
Okay, let's move to Tilt Renewables. So it's selling the biggest wind farm in Australia for more than $1 billion. What's that deal about?
Yeah, so it's a wind farm called Snowtown 2. Now, there is no Snowtown 1. I don't know why it's called Snowtown if it's a windy place, but there you go. Anyhow, they're selling it for about, 1.1 billion Australian dollars. And from that, they're going to, the proceeds of that sale, once everything is, tallied up, it's going to be like about 455 million Australian dollars. That's a lot of money. Now, they're not sure exactly what they're going to spend that money on. They're already working on a number of other wind farm projects in Australia as well as here in New Zealand. That company is it's owned really by Infratil, and Mercury have the biggest share of that company. That share price, it went up 7% today. So that was big numbers. And just because we talked about fuel prices before, Z Energy dropped 0.5% down 2 cents there. So anyways.
Okay. Well, should we do a quick twirl of the markets?
Yeah, why not?
Generally,
so the NZX Top 50 Index had a heck of a good morning, but it sort of finished down from there. It was up, but it still finished up nearly 0.5%, a 48-point gain to 11,258. And the New Zealand dollar is holding quite well at 65.4 US cents, and that sentiment, I guess, would have been helped by just the confidence in the financial sector here with the Reserve Bank's decision. 95.6 Australian and 49.8 British pence. There you go.
Thanks, Nona. Nona Peltier with our business news.